Hello. This is going to be a collective reading for the end of February 2025. I have a lash that's trying to come off, and it keeps hitting my other lash. It's driving me crazy because I can't find it. It looks like my lashes. I got this like little robe thing. That's what I get for trying to try somebody else's robes. And I washed it, and that thing got lint on everything in the washer. I had to wash it again. And it's still, like, this has got, it's cute, but, and it's like a little heavier than the other robes that I have, because it's a little bit chilly. It's about to warm up, though. Well, it is already warming up, but it's still like, it's got some bite, like early in the morning and late at night. And I drink a lot of water, so my ass gets up all night to pee. I'm peeing all fucking night, dude. But, so, and I like to sleep in, oh my gosh, I ordered some drawers. I like to sleep in 100% cotton, either bedspreads. I like to sleep naked, but it's a little cold right now, so I'll wear like panties and like a wife beater, because I like to sleep in all cotton. All this shit that we got on, all this shit we be buying from China and Temu and Shein and all that shit is toxic for your body. So for me, at least while I'm sleeping, because that's when your body is doing the most healing, and even when I'm working out, like underneath this I have on a all cotton bra and a thong, and it's a little pricey. Like for my big drawers, I just ordered these big drawers, right? Some new ones, because they were cheaper than the ones that I usually get. They were $40 for like, I think like 10 pair of, and they're not cute. Them things are so big. Oh my gosh, I could like cut a slit in them and tie them on the side. That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna tie them on the side. Oh my god. Or I might tie them in the front. I don't know. I'm gonna tie them up somehow, because I'm gonna wear them. They're full. They're all, the whole point, they're not cute. The whole point is to have 100% cotton on my sexy parts. You know what I'm saying? My big old drawers, I love. They're so big. They look like a parachute. So what? Intuitive Kev in opposition. Oh, Intuitive Kev in opposition. So the psychic or the reader or the healer has some opposition. And this is somebody that's beat up, somebody that needs healing. Sometimes people don't know how to approach you, but to be your opposition or your enemy. They don't know how to walk up and say, excuse me, I need your help. They have to come at you in a shitty way. That's too many. Maybe you're a Leo. This could be somebody in the medical field. Oh, look at this. Occupation. I just said in the medical field. It's a doctor on here. But this could be somebody in the medical field trying to come up against you because you are a natural healer. Maybe you're into natural medicine or something like that. Aromatherapy, Reiki, something like that. And this person that just needs something to do with their time. Besides fucking with you. Love spell. Wow, this is somebody that I feel like they want to dominate you. They really want to change you by dominating you in some way. Or maybe they want you to be an actual doctor and not a natural healer. Karma. Look at that. This is definitely something that you're having to deal with. This is something evil eye at the bottom. Some said look at the bottom. I don't look at the bottom a lot. Well, until after I put the cards down at the bottom of the deck. But every now and then Spirit will say, look at the bottom. And it's always something. So I try to save it. I try not to look at the bottom often, except for when I'm told change. You got a love spell. Yeah, somebody's trying to literally change you. I just said that. They want to change you from being and this is karmic. Somebody has always been like this. This is something that you've been in a cycle about. Somebody has always tried to turn you. Ooh, it's like giving me domestication almost. Like trying to turn you into a clean-cut doctor that everybody respects and admires, but that is pretty much a slave. He looks good, it looks good, but this isn't somebody that's free. And I feel like this person is trying to come up against you, and look how you look and look how they look. You know what I'm saying? It's like you look good and they getting beat up. This reminds me, I don't like to always say it, but my aunt, and I feel like that's part of my message. Like my family, I didn't even tell them I was sick. That was my gym calling me. I left something. Okay. I was saying it reminds me of my aunt because Spirit was telling me, like, my family literally, I don't know what their problem is. They fell for some dumb shit. So all of them came up against me and started lying on me, doing spell work on me. But, it started off with my aunt. And me and my aunt were both sick at the same time. And I went the natural way and she went the hospital way, and she ended up passing. And it's making me think that what is that? It's like sounds like a toy car or something. So yeah, and I didn't not tell nobody in my family I was sick because it was like something was going on with them and I could feel it. I was really, really sick, and I was still working and everything. I was still dancing, still performing. I was working at a club in LA at the time as the headliner. And I was still working the whole time I was sick. I gained some weight, but besides that, it was really hard for me to drop weight. It's just now starting to get back to where, but I'm older now, so it's still harder to drop weight than it was. But I worked the whole time. I worked out, I did yoga. It's crazy because I was in pain. I was in so much pain. And mind you, it was crazy because, oh my God, it was just so crazy. Because it was my dog. he kept smelling me. I knew, and it was before anybody even heard that dogs could sniff out cancers and stuff like that. Because when you're sick, you get a whole different taste in your mouth and everything. Or you get a smell that is just in your system. You know, it's not that you smell, or you get it. Like, just as you're sitting, chilling, something will just taste different, but it's just a different taste. Or you'll smell the same. It'll give you the same thing, like the smell of the taste of... And it's not that it tastes or smells bad. It's just I mean, if the dog can sense it, and it's in you, you should be able to sense it too. And I think that that's what's happening. You're kind of sensing it. And I was going to the doctor, and it was coming up like irregular, and then it was coming up fine. It was coming up, you know, it was like, oh, it was so crazy how healing that it was like tug of war. It really was. But it took all my focus, and the only thing I could do was like work and heal. Unfortunately, my work had to do with how I look and things like that, because healing was it was my main focus. And I didn't tell anybody I was sick. And I promise you, I feel like that was the key. I think when we tell people we're sick and stuff like that, we put it in everybody's consciousness, and it's just all around you. You know what I'm saying? But when you keep it to yourself, and you get to yourself, you step away from everybody and listen to yourself. I mean, I can't explain what that did for me. I mean, and this might be new to me. A lot of people grew up knowing these things, but I didn't. So for me to for me to do that naturally, it was like, that in itself is a miracle. Divine Feminine. This came out, oh no, we're supposed to still be one more. Ascending. Okay, so I feel like somebody is being attacked heavy because, surprise, yeah, because you're ascending. I feel like you don't even know this person is opposing you. It's somebody respected too. It's a doctor or somebody very high up, higher than you. You probably aren't even, maybe that's what's going to make you popular. Somebody is really trying to change you. They're obsessed with making you abandon this. You know, it's crazy when people find out that even if they're not into magic and stuff like that, but they find out, oh, you have some kind of special abilities, they go right to go getting some spell work or domination magic. And they might have not even been into it, but since you're into it, it's like people put themselves against you on purpose because they're obsessed. And obsession is a very twisted form of love. It's like wanting to cross. It's like not being able to be close enough to you unless they are you. You know, somebody just wants to be in your skin. And it's crazy because I feel like somebody wants to be so close to you that they just want to be in you. Like, and I'm talking about sexually. I feel like they want to be in you sexually, but that's not even enough. You know, like sharing a soul, a spirit with you sexually is not even enough for this person. This person is just like, and then the thing is, it's like wanting to love you and hug you so much, like Elmira, to where you just squeeze the poor thing to death and it's dead, hanging, you know. That's like somebody, the devil. Somebody is obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you, and they're obsessed with making you feel abandoned or making you want to abandon this path. Maybe because they're the devil and they don't want you to ascend. They want to cling on to you. They want to be alone with you. I mean, they want to be, alone with you. Why did I say that? They want to be alone with you. Surprise. I said that. I didn't really know. I was just talking. No hate. This is somebody that you wouldn't even think would be obsessed with you. That's like completely and utterly... Look, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That's under occupation. Ooh, there's people that are really trying to like destroy you. Queen of Cups. Look at that. Underneath love spell. Oof. Ew, get away. Get away. King of Cups. And the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is karmic. This is karmic. Somebody is trying to like, they want your love. I feel like it's this King of Cups. He can't walk away. He can't move on from you. Maybe he tried to dominate you. Yeah, he tried to sacrifice you. Try to change you. Change you on a soul level too. The Sun in reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is giving me Leo energy and like your heart healing. That's why you're able to ascend. The Sun is in the reverse. Maybe this is a secret. Because it's Three of Swords. Maybe you're playing the role as if you're hurt. Because this is the root too. It's like, ooh, this is all hidden stuff. Yeah, maybe you're hiding some shit because some shit is being hidden from you. And this person can't walk away emotionally, the King of Cups. But you are not hurting anymore. Your heart is not hurting anymore over this. And maybe you have to keep that secret because somebody is just so desperate to freaking hurt you. This is giving me the Pisces reading. Like somebody's trying to keep you in a melancholy state. A state of sadness. The Ten of Swords again. Different decks. Same freaking cards. You got the World in reverse. Somebody doesn't want something to end. Like they want to just keep betraying you. I said that. Like keeping you in a Ten of Swords and in a Ten of Swords. They're obsessed with hurting you. Somebody is miserable. Somebody is so miserable where they're at. It's really sad. And instead of dealing with what they got to deal with where they're at like an adult, they want to, the only thing that gives them joy is to see you hurting too, to see that you're not happy either, like, you know, because they're a coward. They can't get down where they're mad at, so they want to come at you. Somebody got this person by the ball hairs, by the peach fuzz of his nuts. They got oh my gosh. And that's karmic. It's all karmic. It's karmic for this for whoever this is. I feel like this King of Cups is holding on to a Queen of Cups because he was somebody else. And I think that this person really tried to hurt you with this Three of Swords. Somebody got caught up. Somebody's taking somebody's money too, because they're obsessed with them. And they're taking their money and doing love spells on them to sacrifice them or change them in some ways. Giving me like Stepford Wives too. Like someone's trying to, like, these magicians. Somebody is trying to have you be like their sex bot. You know, like have you spiritually though. That's what that's about. Fucking anytime they do anything like that with AI, it represents that Dracula. It represents the dead, the undead. It's the same thing AI, because they're putting a lot of people's consciousness into the computer. So that is who it is. It's the undead. And it's crazy because to me it's like all they're doing is taking people's memories, and it's giving this computer system more, detail, so that it can be this all-knowing thing. It's pretty interesting. But what they don't understand is this all-knowing thing. It's just like in the Dracula movies, how it's like in Blade. I forgot exactly what Blade that was, where they brought Dracula back, but he didn't respect his kind because they were weak. They were fucking weak. He respected Blade more than his own kind because Blade was standing on his own, kicking ass. And Dracula could look at Blade and actually respect that. Look at his people that are weak and sick and all pale and needy. He's like so turned off. And that's what's going to happen. Because that's what always happens. The golem always turns on the maker, because the maker has told this machine that we need to purge humanity of what is wrong and what is not right, and the maker be the main one that's not right. He be the main one. It's like, because you're a fake, you're a fraud, you're weak, and you don't understand what comes with that. It's so much that comes with that. It's so much. It's crazy to me, because it's like people don't understand the fact that you're even lying about who you are, trying to be somebody else, is why you will never resonate with that signature. Ever. You won't ever understand it. And it'll never pick you. You have to join a group and force your way through. And that's forcing your will against the laws of the universe, or the will of, that's why the freaking earth is warming up and the poles are about to shift and shit. Because you can't force. It's too much. And there's real ascended masters here now. And people are stopping them, like basic peons, because that's the only kind of person that will get in a group and allow themselves to just be a cog in a wheel. That's what you are claiming, and the action that you're putting forth. This is about Aries. A lot of this energy is about Aries. It's about the self. It's about who you really are. And I keep telling you, you can't fucking... The self, Aries, is you can't be true if you are not really who you are. If you are in somebody else's energy, coming up off of somebody else's energy, it's just, you could fool all the fools, but you're not fooling spirit. And at the end of the day, this is about health too. This whole thing with this eclipse and Pisces and the self and Aries, because Pisces goes, it goes opposite. So we're going to in the age of Aquarius, but in this direction, things are moving into the age of Aries. So it's about action. It's about what your actions have been, and what energy have you been using. And you're probably losing that energy. And since you've been using that energy, are you strong enough now in your own energy to keep up what you've got from somebody else's energy? And 9 times out of 10, you won't be, because if you were, you wouldn't have been trying to have that energy in the first place. I don't like nobody's energy better than my own. I will sit by myself and be so fine. I've learned that. Because nobody's energy is better than mine. Especially not for me. And that's how it's supposed to be. Two of Wands. Somebody is in control. I'm not sure if it's this devil that's in control. I think that you're in control. Especially since Intuitive Kev is a Leo. And Leo is strength. It's the only card that can really beat the devil. Somebody here is strong. Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is a family. A family dynamic that's not strong. It's not happy. It's funny she's dark skinned, and I mean Intuitive Kev is like, he's light skinned. I'm just saying. Ace of Wands. It's just interesting how it kind of, yeah, somebody has been doing some spell work and it's not strong enough. Maybe it's not strong enough to break up this happy home, or someone is in control. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Underneath this occupation and this Ace of Pentacles with this Page of Swords, there's some truth coming out about a Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who's been overly aggressive, not very patient at all, impulsive, overly sexual, obsessive, because this Knight isn't in his full maturity yet either. He's still young, still in and out. He might be starting to get to the point where he wants to settle down or he wants something special, but he's not quite there yet. So he's starting to be obsessive over certain women. Probably more than one, too. That's how it is when they're in that stage. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this magic is going back. Or this message, this love spell that somebody's trying to do on this Queen of Cups, it's not working because she's not in love with this person. Somebody is obsessed and she's not. The Queen of Cups is in the upright. She's a very nice looking queen. She's very pretty. She's a pretty queen. And she's used to people, you know, being generous with her and things like that. She understands emotional energy and she can feel that this is too much of a pull. See, this karma, I like that this karma and this love spell shit came out together, because a lot of times these twin flames and things like that, they feel so real, so they're obsessions. There's something that's karmic. It's pulling you. Something that is loving and that is natural and that the way you're supposed to go, I promise you, it's not going to pull you like that. It's not going to pull you to where you feel like you can't be without it, or it's just, it's going to give you an equal exchange of energy. It's not going to give you a high and then give you a low. That's an addiction. That's like what a drug does. A love spell, karma, those kinds of energies, they're so strong, they pull you. All of this is about addiction and us ascending from these karmic things that are in our bloodline. What do you think addiction is? Bloodline stuff. Witchcraft and things like that. Love spells, that's witchcraft. Obsession. That's jealousy, where you can't have what you want. You become, now you want it to die, because now you can't stop obsessing over it. You know? This kind of stuff, that's not love. That never was love, and it never could be. You know? Someone is trying to keep something going, though. Three of Cups. It's this Knight of Wands energy that's sending this, this Ace of Pentacles, trying to keep you needy. Sacrificing your love, your money, trying to, your heart, trying to hurt you, trying to keep you hidden so no one else sees you, trying to mess with your reputation so people look at you in a bad way, because they don't want another man to want you. That's what that is. It has nothing to do with, they just don't want another man that has any value to realize, wow, that you are really the catch, because they're trapped somewhere miserable. Okay? Motherfucking miserable. Page of Coins in reverse, and the Six of Coins in reverse. Yeah, somebody knows about this, how this has been a secret. Somebody's ascending above this. It probably hurt real deeply, because this is somebody stealing all your money. Stealing your money. Six of Coins in reverse and a Page of Coins. Like, before it even comes in for you, too. It's like funneling your money in. Like, you don't even know your value, because you're not even seeing, because they're keeping you small and hidden. So you don't know your value. Not in this occupation type of world, not in this world that can be manipulated with society and, numbers and the computer. But when it comes to the spiritual world, you are very valuable. The Chariot. Yeah, somebody's moving on from this. Oh, the Emperor in reverse and the King of Coins in the reverse. So yeah, you got a bunch of men, a bunch of sleazy, greedy, wanting to, control you. The Empress in reverse, a bunch of witches, and the High Priestess. These are all people that are these Empresses in reverse, these baby mamas and these hoes, and these High Priestesses, that keeping shit quiet, helping, to sabotage you, claiming that they're, divine feminines, when they know that they're doing spell work. They know exactly what they're doing to keep another woman down, that these punk ass men who they don't even be dealing with for more than, unless they have a baby by them. The baby is the only reason why they would be dealing with them for longer than 3 months is that they got pregnant. That first 3 months. Otherwise, you wouldn't even heard from the dude again. That's why somebody else's reading was saying that, I think it was Capricorn, to slow down. Somebody is moving on victoriously, but they're going to go into Hermit mode. Let me see. I want to pull some more cards for some of these. Like this Six of... let's see. With the Hermit mode, I feel like you're going to really... I feel like you're going Judgment in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're going to go within. This is giving me Pisces. It's about going within and looking at your own judgment. How were you duped by all of these people? And I think it has something to do with your childhood and just you growing up not knowing your value. These people didn't want you to know your value. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you were confused about your value, about what it is you like. And that is giving me Pisces, because this is about, and I was saying Aries, this is about the self. Because Aries has this going in the first house, and there's an eclipse, and it's about health. It's an eclipse for Aries. It's in the 6th house. It's about health, your body, how you show up, who you really are. And that's funny, it's the Sun, the first house. It's in reverse, and the Three of Swords, and ascending. Somebody is really, I feel like somebody is ascending past partnerships, I think. I think somebody is ascending past partnerships. Past, I feel like somebody is becoming independent. I feel like somebody is realizing that relationships don't have to be based on needing anything from either. It's just based on actually liking someone's company, not because you have to be there because you're working together or something like that. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is going to free up a lot of mental space. Page of Swords in reverse, and it's going to get you away from childish people trying to keep you small. That's what it's doing. They're just trying to keep you small. You got the Page of Wands here. Yeah, this is judgment. Bad judgment when it comes to people. I feel like you're going to go within and really, you're going to get clarity about why you've been like this. And it has something to do with all of these people right here. These lovers, this Emperor. This could be your dad, and this Empress is a reverse. This could be your mother and your dad. I didn't even think about that. This could be your mother and your dad. And they could have both been doing spell work on you or something. You could be this King of Coins because they're pulling from you. And it's making you be this person that's not good with money, that's not reliable. Yeah, Page of Coins kind of energy. From a King of Coins to a Page of Coins. Because you're not at your root, too. This is at your root. You're not getting the nurturing, the equal give and take that you need. And it's making you overly give. You know, the King of Coins, he's doing too much. He's not stable. He don't even know what he's doing. He probably drunk half the time, just like, yeah, my wallet's over there, you know. And every time somebody go get some more liquor or weed, they charging his ass double, you know. He don't even realize it, kind of thing. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is lying. Somebody's a liar. They've been lying to you from the beginning. And it's, people are working to do this together. And this could be your friends dealing with your lover. It's right there. This could be friends of yours that are they all having a threesome together. Foursome shit. They might. Because these women just want to be in your energy. A lot of times. If a bitch is trying to fuck after you so bad that she can't say nothing about you ever. To me, her freaking, especially if she's trying to fuck after you, her opinion is irrelevant. Six of Wands. Yeah, these people are narcissists, or you are going to be victorious over these fake ass friends. Are these the same broads? These are, maybe not. One of them is the same. Ten of Swords, yeah, they betrayed you. Or they're narcissists, or they were celebrating with you, or acting like they were. I think that's all I wanted to clarify. Two of Swords, yeah, you're having to make a head over heart decision. A Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's overdoing something. Somebody's overdoing something. It's turning a wish fulfillment upside down. I feel like that all this came. Somebody's overdoing some kind of love spells, and it's reversing. It's turning it. It's not, because somebody is not using their heart. They're using their head. Their heart, they're coming out of their heart. They're sending. This is giving me an age of Aquarius for sure. I definitely think a lot of secrets are coming out about your mother and your father. And, you know, something about this King of Coins energy in reverse, too, is like taken from you physically and monetarily. And you probably been having nothing but snakes around you, because both of these are in reverse. It's your mother and your father. So you probably only recognize people who are abusive like them. That's that bad judgment you going within. It's the Cancer energy, Chariot, forward movement. Yeah, that's having to, because your mother is who really teaches you how to fight. And if your mother's in reverse, so she didn't teach you how to fight, then you have to, like, this is giving me remothering. A lot of people are going to have to remother themselves because these mothers been awful. Completely awful. Too churchy. To the point where they'll sacrifice you. Anybody could tell them anything about, that, your child is the devil. And they're ready to, for the Lord. This is also giving me that Allah stuff and Shiva. Allah, Shiva, and Baal. And Isis. That's what I have for you, collective. You got a lot coming out. Listen, you're going to be surprised to find out who's hating on you. Wow. That's what I got. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it, well, not really resonated, but I hope that it gave you some clarity. You definitely got some karmic shit going on. Something that has to do with your occupation and even ascending. Somebody trying to change you that's obsessed with you. And you're a natural healer and somebody wants you to be a clean, maybe you could do both though. It's not about that, but you ain't finna try to force these changes on me. Go away. Go find you another doctor or something. People are insane. In-fucking sane. Peace. See you next time.